Alright guys, so here's my plan on the chainsawing. There was a bunch of debris just pushed over there when we made for the road. I'm down at the lower end of the road here, and I think what I'm going to do, my plan is to go in and chop some of these bigger chunks, make them into smaller sticks, and kind of just lay them along the side of the road. As you can see, I did get a couple of big logs here to start, and I'll continue that, and it'll designate the road a little bit more, give it more of like a curb or something. Eventually they'll rot and stuff, but it's just I like the look of it. Looks a little rustic and stuff. So a couple things about chainsawing: always wear your ear protection, eye protection. These glasses are scratch proof and break proof and stuff. So if I do start cutting bigger wood than these little sticks and things, I'll probably use go and get my goggles and stuff. Other things about chainsawing, if you've never done it that much, be careful of the ground. Nothing dulls your chain quicker than hitting dirt and stuff. It just totally dulls the blade up real quick. I've learned this through the years over in Wyoming at the hardware store where I work. I've gotten into making chainsaw chains and sharpening them for people, and over there it's a big business, actually, side business for our hardware store. So I've gotten to get used to chains and seeing what dirt does to them. When some of these weekend warriors come in and need their chain sharpened, it's pretty bad looking. There's lots of nicks and stuff in it just from hitting dirt or a rock or something, but that'll dull it up pretty quick. So I always, if I'm cutting a big log on the ground, I'll put it up on top of something else, another log, and let it, that way you saw through it and fall off and you're not touching the ground and stuff. So I'm going to continue with this, and that was a big debris pile right there that was all bugging me. So I'm going to head over across the road here now, and there's another one here, and there's about 5 or 6 of them up to the house build that I'm going to start cleaning out. I don't know if I'll get to all of it today, but we'll see. It's good to have good neighbors. My neighbor Bill just came down with his tractor, and he's got this scraper on it that just can plane out lumps in the road. And this is getting pretty bad. This is a culvert right here. And with all the trucks that have been going over here, dump trucks, cement trucks, backhoes, big pickups putting utility in, this got really rutted, and it was actually lean. Like the Fiat, I had to go over this way with the little red car. Otherwise it would bottom out even on that. So he scraped that down. I am actually on my list. That was on my list to fill this in with some Quikrete, but I don't think I'll even have to do that now that he scraped it. I was going to fill it in with a couple of bags of Quikrete and let the rain just harden it up. And then we're having our one guy that comes with road base, and he's going to start down here probably when I get like back in January, end of January. We'll have him do this whole driveway again. He did it about 4 years ago, but it clearly needs it. Weeds grow through the stone and stuff, and it starts looking, you know, not even, you can barely tell it's a road sometimes and stuff. So we're gonna get that road base put in here and gravel that driveway down. That'll last another 4 years or so. So yeah, that was great. That's off my list too now. So Happy New Year's, guys. As you see behind me, we had a bear last night to welcome in the new year, or to end last year, 2024. So I went to take the boys out further before I go to bed for one last bathroom run for the boys. And when I looked out, I didn't hear nothing, but the garbage was all over the place here. Luckily it wasn't that much, but the big mess up was my bird feeder. The bear bent the pole down to get at the bird feed, and you can see it over my shoulder right here. It's all over the ground. He ate probably the sunflower seeds out of it or something. But and then my suet, I have another thing of suet hanging from a tree branch, and that's gone, and I can't find the little cage that it goes into. So he must have taken that for a later snack. But my neighbor had said there was a bear trying to get in his trash earlier, so he kind of warned me. But when I looked out when he called, there wasn't anything. But when I went out to take the boys out, I had to be very careful. So yeah, we get bears around here. They are prevalent in the woods here in Tennessee. So all right, guys, it's a little bit of the chainsawing that I have to do. I'm probably halfway up to the house, up the road. Cleared a lot, and again, I'm trying to pull out the big straight pieces and making just like a curb, or just to show the edges of the road here and stuff. And in the spring, all this stuff will green up, and the road's pretty much the only thing you see when everything gets growing here and stuff. But so it's a good time to go through all this wood and kind of clean it down, make sure it looks good. Have the trees, open up some of the trees so they get a little bit more sun, from some dead wood that is just sticking around here that we come across too. The house is right up there. I still have one, two, three big piles that I see I gotta get into. But that'll be another day. I probably did about 3 or 4 now so far. But I'm gonna end the video here. Like, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't, naturally. And we'll see you on the next one.